that this would be a great little name that tune game. Actually, just a little side tidbit, there's something called the Kadai approach, and that means using familiar songs to help calm people down. So like if there's a stressful situation, they say to hum or sing one of these familiar songs like Twinkle Twinkle or This Land Is Your Land, and that actually calms your heart rate down. So emergency workers, firefighters are trained in that as well, but these are a little bit harder. So I'm gonna play it and I'll ask you to come up with the name of this song, okay? Can you name that song? If you guessed Buffalo Girls, Won't You Come Out Tonight, you would be correct. This was a dance tune in 1844. Sorry, my daughter is painting, so good job, Lincoln. And it was about Buffalo, New York. Mark Twain used this song in Tom Sawyer, and Laura Ingalls Wilder used it in her Little House books when they became a television show. It was one of the theme songs. So here it is again, Buffalo Gals. Won't you come out tonight? Come out tonight. Come out tonight. Buffalo gals, won't you come out tonight and dance by the light of the moon? Down the street, down the street, down the street, a pretty little gal I chanced to meet, and we danced by the light of the moon. All right, Buffalo Gal. I wonder, has anyone been to Buffalo, New York? All right, here's our next folk song. Name this tune. Can you name that? If you guessed Good Morning America, that's how I know that song, but it's called City of New Orleans. About City of New Orleans. It was a blues song, but it actually was about a train, and it was written by a Chicago man, Steve Goodman, as he was riding this train. It was popularized by Arlo Guthrie. So if you guessed it, I know it as Good Morning America.
I was putting a picture up and I just finished.
Wonderful. She's doing art with folk music. I'm the train they call the City of New Orleans. Alright, has anyone been to New Orleans? These are American folk songs, so I imagine there can be great conversation about travels. Has anyone been to New Orleans? Alright, name this next folk tune. You've probably guessed it already. Oh my darling, oh my darling, oh my darling Clementine, you were lost and gone forever, dreadful sorry Clementine. So that's That's an old folk song about the California gold mining camps. And if you go through the verses, it's like he lost his daughter Clementine because she did not know how to swim. He did not know how to swim. Back then, girls definitely were not taught how to swim. So anyways, that was made, let's see, Percy Montrose. Wow, singers of all ages now sing their own. Oh My Monster Frankenstein is a version of this song. Also, another song's Found a Peanut. If you know those are from the melody of Clementine. All right. Has anyone been to California? All right, this next song, see if you can name this tune. It's an old cowboy song, widely sung ballad in the American West. Tune. It is, the hint would be, it's from Texas. It's the streets of Laredo, a cowboy's lament from the streets of Laredo, Texas. So this is the last words that would lie at his cemetery. But this was again one of the most widely sung ballads in the American West. As I walked out on the streets of Laredo, as I walked out in Laredo one day, I spied a young cowboy all wrapped in white linen, all wrapped in white linen, as cold as the clay. A little depressing, but that is it. Has anyone been to Texas? She's still doing some art. I'm so happy. Thank you, Lincoln.
I'm not still doing art. I'm getting a picture.
Perfect. Okay, this next song would be from the South. If you, maybe you've had a tasty something that uses these in it for food. I wouldn't want to eat it, but maybe you have. Did you guess that song? It was a song about a crawdad, a southern crayfish. It says it's a tasty crustacean. No, thank you, but maybe that's your thing. And this was sung as they were working around the levees to prevent flooding of the Mississippi River.
Magic.
Whoa, that's pretty cool. So here it is again. You get a line and I'll get a pole, honey. You get a line, I'll get a pole, babe. You get a line and I'll get a pole. We'll go down by the crawdad hole, honey. Sugar baby mine. Crawdad song. Has anyone here been across or near the Mississippi River? Better yet.
This is my child and she helped me paint. She put her hands into the water, put it all over.
I'll just show our friends here. This is her friend that was helping her paint. All right, I've got a couple more songs. I'm trying to do 8 songs in this little section here. Okay, this next one is kind of interesting. It's associated with the Vietnam War, 1960s. And it has lots of different meanings, but you might recall it. What's the name of this song? probably guessed that. I ain't gonna study war no more. I ain't gonna study war no more. I ain't gonna study war no more. I'm gonna lay down my sword and shield. And the song is called Down by the Riverside. So I guess this has lots of different meanings. The riverside meant the local stream. This was also sung, the melody, hundreds of years earlier, before the Vietnam, for slaves, where they met on Sundays for religious services. That was called the riverside. It also symbolized the River Jordan in the Bible, where Jesus was baptized. And yeah, they also brought it back out in the 1960s for a Vietnam War protest song. I'm gonna lay down my burdens down by the riverside. All right, I got 2 more songs. Here we go.
Doing all the things.
Can you name that tune? If you guessed Down in the Valley, you'd be correct. It's a song that dates way back to the pioneer days in the Appalachian Mountains. Actually, this author was jailed in Birmingham, Alabama, and he sings from the isolation from his loved ones. So again, I guess they say you can change the jail name in here to fit whatever is fitting for you. So again, it's Down in the Valley. So again, written around the Appalachian Mountains. Has anyone been there? It also mentions a jail in Birmingham, Alabama. Anyone ever been there? Hopefully not. Our final song, just in this little series, there are 4 parts to this folk song series.
Are using our feet to paint.
Oh, she's using her feet to paint right now. Okay. All right, this next song, I hope you know this one. This is definitely a folk song. It's connecting the Atlantic Ocean with the Great Lakes, so around this area.
Everybody's using their feet a little bit.
Can you name that tune? I've got a mule, her name is Sal, 15 miles on the Erie Canal. Good. 15 miles on the Erie Canal. It's okay, honey, it's okay. Sorry, she spilled her water. How fitting. This one is 15 miles on the Erie Canal. So they would cry out, "Low bridge," to signal a town was coming up with a walkway over the canal. So it was advisable to duck. I know there's some history with that, even around Fort Wayne area. So again, I hope you're doing well on Name That Folk Song. There's more to come up. This was series 1. There are 3 more. Bye, friends.